The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, guys. Ray, Jacques, Mark, guys, very good morning to you. Higher we go. Chris, Irving. Hey, Irving. Very good morning. Early morning for you. Tony, Daryl, Magnus, good morning. Jim, welcome back from vacation. Chad, Joe, Randy, and Sue, guys, good morning. Good morning. It is a balmy 31 degrees in the south. We actually had snow here last night. Aspen, good morning. Guys, we had snow. It does not snow in the south. Gary, good morning. Guys, it's well, you expect snow in Michigan. Come on. You do not expect snow in the south. We've got buyers overnight. Jennifer, good morning. We've got about almost 1,000 net buyers overnight in the NASDAQ. It is still yet to break that 400 level. Give or take 410 really has to go. And I think if we can eclipse 410, good morning, Glenn. If we can eclipse 410, the all-time highs are a foregone conclusion. Gold is up about $30 on the session. Strong net buying in gold, guys, almost 4,000. I would not be interested in shorts. I would be more interested in buying gold on any pullback. Right now, it looks like maybe 08, could be as low as 06, but I think that's where we probably bounce from. We definitely are going to get a pullback. So we'll look for longs in gold. Crude, the OPEC decision is now, or at least the meeting has been pushed back until Thursday. No agreement reached yesterday, although crude rocketed at the close yesterday. I missed that trade. I missed natural gas also, which rocketed almost 50 ticks. I will pay attention to natural gas today. Good morning, Fred. I will pay, and I'll be with you at 1 o'clock today. I missed natural gas and crude into the close. I do have, at the moment, guys, my gold bot on the 15-minute as well as the 3-minute. They are both in longs. There is no shot that I see of a trade on those time frames. I do have copper on, and I do have natural gas on the bots. Natural gas is into shorts on the 15-minute that I traded on. Copper is into longs already. Nothing we can do really with any of these. So I'm going to use the small time frame 377 tick on gold and look for the long on gold. My 2 cents worth. As I said, we have about we're over 1,000 net buyers right now in the NASDAQ. I'm not willing to take it up here. We have 900 buyers overnight in the Russell, 3,700 or so in gold net buyers. Crude has 400 sellers, 1,400 buyers in the ES, and a lot of sellers in natural gas, which is very interesting. I would not be surprised to see natural gas gap up on Sunday, next Sunday. Good morning, Yuri. Quickly take a look at the markets. I'll check news, read the disclaimer, and we'll go. We do have non-farm payroll on Friday, which in my opinion will probably send gold much higher. Here's where we're at, guys. Coming into the session, Dow futures are currently up 322. S&P futures are up 37 handles. S&P really has to get above 70. NASDAQ up 118. Right now the leader is Dow up. Actually, it's the Russell. The Russell's up 25, almost 26 points. up 1.4%. VIX futures currently down 1.33% at 2208. We're approaching summer level VIX. When we go below the 20s, VIX cash is down 1.8% at 20.2. I mean, really conducive for longs. Gold is up $30, fellas. 1811, up 1.7%. Crude is down 0.5% at 45.11 currently. Copper's up another 1.5%. Good morning, Hubba Hubba. Melvin, good morning. I mean, this could just be the end of the end of year rally. Looking at the NASDAQ, I'll tell you what I see as far as targets go. I'd like to see a pullback somewhere around 340, maybe even deeper. We can get to 422 and 12,500. On GC, I think we have to pull back. I mean, if we can break 14, I guess we can trade 1820 and 28, but we really need a pullback up here. I can't possibly take a long up here. And we can get to 25, 26 on gold. That's what I see, guys, coming into the session. For now, that 1760 area on gold held. 1750 has strong support. But I see no catalyst for gold. Dollar index is still limping. This is going to have to go if it goes without us. If you guys are interested in a long, you can try a long on gold. I have no interest up here. I'll let it go from up here. There it goes. Hey, Patrick, good morning. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. NASDAQ is pulling back, which is what we need if we're going to find a long. Crude is quiet at the moment. And natural gas is quiet at the moment. I'm really surprised at natural gas. Let me see where natural gas can come. I'm interested in gas, guys. I mean, we could come down to, I don't think we come much lower than 68. We'll see what happens down there. DAX looks like it may pull back a bit. In any event, let me read a disclaimer and we'll get on with it. We do have Powell speaking today at noon. Brainerd speaks as well sometime this afternoon. U.S. government required disclaimer: futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Don't trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Good morning, Mimi. Lastly, guys, remember that past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not take a live trade does not lend any more or less credence to the trade. For those of you guys, oh, maybe Powell is at 10 and then Brainerd is at noon. Could be. This is my indicator that I'm working on. I met with Joel yesterday, so we're working on a few things. NASDAQ just gave us a nice short. Look at this gold. This gold move started 2 o'clock this morning, and then when Europe opened, I mean, we had another monster trade started here at 4:30 at 96. Nothing I can do with gold, or nothing I will do with gold at this point. It's coming along, Stephen. It's coming along, man. For those of you guys that are here on trial, good morning and welcome back. I have some of you from last week. You guys have had the benefit of sitting in the room for the last week. You guys are familiar with the room. I did have a couple of guys start yesterday, and then one, of course, I have starting today. I'm not sure if he's in, but I'll briefly go over what you're going to see in the room while you're here on trial. Let me see if he's in. And naturally, he is not. Hey, DK. Glad you could make it. Sorry about the confusion yesterday. In the room, no worries at all. Believe me, it happens all the time. In the room, guys, and for my trials that started yesterday, and for DK that is here today, and then I've got another trial that came in last night. He's not in the room yet, but this is obviously recorded. And I do send out a daily recording every day to my trials, so please look for it. But the room is comprised of two separate and distinct aspects. So the first aspect of the room, which has been my focus for about 16, 17 months now, are the robots. I turn the robots on incrementally. So for instance, at this point, I have my gold robots on. They're already in longs. So the probability of me getting a short on a 15-minute time frame today is probably 0. Let me say this, nothing is 0. But it's about the same probability as the New York Jets winning the Super Bowl this year. Pretty close to 0. I do have it on in the 3-minute. That is a possibility we get a short. And for my members, I will not trade the 377 tick on shorts. I will look for longs on the small time frame. Bigger trends are all up. When bot trades fire, so the next chart that'll get turned on will be about the next charts that will get turned on will be about 9 o'clock. I'll turn on crude. And then at 9:30, when the indices open, I will turn on the indices. Now, that is not a hard and fast rule. There are times when I may see something I like, in the indices, and I may turn a bot on beforehand. But coming into the session, I generally like to be at 0 so that whatever we do in the room, you guys see the trades. I also have on copper and natural gas bots. Natural gas is currently in a short. I traded on a 15-minute. It's going to have to do a whole heck of a lot of work to get along. I also trade copper on a 15-minute. Those are the only bots I have, and that has been well into a long. I mean, we're at 7-year highs on copper. So again, 9 o'clock, I'll turn crude on. I traded on one chart, which is a Unirenco. And then I will turn indices on at 9:30. As bot trades fire, I will show the bot on the screen. The black charts that you're looking at on the screen are not robots. Those are 15 and 30 range charts, which I trade in conjunction with order flow. The verbal trade suggestions that I offer are order flow trades. For those that are interested, I suggest you guys follow along in Sim and see how close you come to our totals. I do not track order flow trades, meaning when I send the daily email or the email at the end of the session, I send you guys a follow-up email with a daily video. For instance, yesterday the bots did over 3,800. The number that you see is bot trades only. I do not track order flow trades. I offer them merely as an opportunity for those that are interested to further increase potential profitability. Lastly, the white charts that you see on the screen right now is an indicator that I have been working on for quite some time. It's pretty close. The typical red and green candles we ignore. The only candles that I'm interested in are the blues for longs and the burgundies are short. That's all I'm interested in. So we ignore the typical red and green candles. I am trading these in a Sim account, which you can clearly see. It says Sim 101. If any of you guys that are here for the week have questions, please feel free to ask. No, those dots on the charts that you're looking at, Ray, are not VWAP. Those are 1, 2, and 3 standard deviations and basically trailing stops. So, for instance, if I were to take on the NASDAQ, if I were to have taken this short here, my short would have been at 88 and we hit a low of 81. You can aggressively take it up here, though I don't recommend them because we're trading into support from the prior move up. That would be an aggressive trade, plus we're trading into this trailing moving average. Okay? These trail dots on top, you can monitor your stop depending on risk tolerance, 1, 2, and 3 standard deviations. Okay? They are not. No. One of my members asked me when I thought this might be available and what I thought the cost might be. Joel is working on those standard deviations. Those blue dots that you see are pirated from another indicator that I have that I pay for. And Joel is programming as we speak those dots. I met with him yesterday and he thinks he has it figured out. And he's working on the programming now. Does that mean he's going to have it today, tomorrow, Monday? I have no idea, guys. I'm not, as you guys know, I'll address that in a second, Magnus. I'm not a programmer. And, programming, one thing I've learned is, and this will tie into Magnus's question on the MT5 and TradeStation. One thing I know about programmers is they all have good intentions. Yeah, I can do it in a day or I can do it in a week. And then the programming becomes difficult. Remember, this has to work in real time, right? So you can't just take a guess at it. It's got to work. The next step is once Joel has this figured out, I will then trade this with my live account and let you guys see it traded live. Okay? All right, Magnus, you're asking about MT5 and TradeStation. TradeStation, we are crawling along on. MT5 is DOA, dead in the water. It's dead. It's not going to happen. I hired a programmer. I paid him over $9,000 to date. And he can't do it. Can't get it to work. So let me say this, at least it's dead in the water with him. And I do not know another MT5 programmer. Yeah, on the MT5. I have $9,000 invested with a guy that cannot program it. He can't get it to work. And that's what I'm saying, you know, even with this. In functionality or in theory, he's got it programmed, but it doesn't perform. It doesn't work. So there's not going to be an MT5 platform at this point. I mean, if I find someone, yeah, I mean, Michael, if you, I mean, send me that workspace. You have an MT4 programmer who may do MT. Well, let me say this, Daryl. If I'd have known then what, there goes gold again, just breaking out, and I'm not touching it up here. If I knew that, yes, I do want his contact info. Let me ask you this first. Who is it? What's his first name? It may be the same guy. If I knew then what I know now, I would have programmed MT4, which would be the same problems for this guy because I've already asked him. His response was, well, if I could get MT5, MT4 would be it. Because no, it's not the same guy. It's not the same guy. If I'd have known then what I know now, I would have programmed MT4 and not MT5. In the States, there's only one firm that supports MT5 at this point, and that's AMP, and they only trade it for futures. MT5 is a much bigger platform in Europe where guys are trading Forex with it. But the MT4 platform is a much bigger platform here in the States. In any event, that's where we're at. Send me the guy's name. I'll talk to him. I'll see what he says. I'll see what he wants. I mean, I would love to have the MT4 and MT5 platforms done. I do have, like I say, I've got $9,000 invested in a useless cause. Natural gas is trying to go long. I actually missed a trade. I should have been long at 94. The problem with me dealing with anybody in Russia, Magnus, is because of the time difference and the language barrier, it's impossible for me to communicate with them. Thank you, Daryl. Well, I'd prefer to do MT4 anyways. I'd prefer to do it on MT4. The language barrier makes it prohibitive, and so does the time difference, because then all we're doing is exchanging emails. And then if I want to get on a Skype call and say, hey, let's look at this thing and explain some things, they don't generally speak English. And I surely do not speak Russian. Ruben, you speak Russian? Seriously? You might have to be a liaison. In any event, guys, we're here. Let's make some money. For those of you guys that are here on trial, I will show you for our trading. This is my order flow indicator. This is not a third-party indicator. This is mine. And this is natural gas. Natural gas is longs. I should have been long here at 90. I really could have been long at 85 were I looking at order flow. But natural gas is a long, guys. We're surely going to VWAP at 13, which is up here. Gold, here is gold. 50 buyers here. If that was a pullback just now into 10, that was our long. Again, I'm not looking at order flow yet, but that was our long off 10. Here is ES. Sideways. Here is copper, another 400 buyers, 7-year highs in copper. into this mess. I would have to get above this. You can aggressively take a long here at 68 with a stop below the pivot. It's a valid trade. And there goes gold again. I can't even get a 10 pullback. But this is not what I look for. What I'd want to see is really this get above about 70. And there goes gold. Just amazing. This would be a long. You would have a long here. Stop would be 10.8. I'm not taking it. I mean, I wouldn't take it live. I'm not taking it in sim. NASDAQ, again, you could have taken 68, but I know it's got to come through 70 half and maybe 72. So once we get above 70 half, I would be more interested in the long on the NASDAQ. But NASDAQ looks like it can bounce to 75 if anybody wants to take an aggressive trade. 69, it's only 7 handles. Your stop is down here at 61. $75 would be target 1. Gold has pretty good support, 08 level, 8 to 10. YM, which in my opinion is a dog with fleas, I will never trade. So now you would want to be long, right? 75 would be my target 1. And you can actually do this with a stop at maybe 65. Again, I do not want anybody following these trades. These are not order flow trades. This is just my indicator that I'm playing with. We're going to have some resistance right here, 72. If we get through 72, it goes to 75 first target. So Hamid, as I've explained quite a bit since last week when I started showing this, we're long on the blue, short on the burgundy. We disregard red and green candles. There's 74 quarter. I can get quarter. Oh, it actually hit target it hit 7.5. Looks like it hit 3/4. Morning, Frankie.
Target filled.
There it is, target filled. 75 target. This is a waste.
Order filled.
That's why I don't trade the YM. Waste of time. Gold has to pull back for us to find a long. Here's natural gas, nothing. Here's ES. Hasn't gone far since 3:30 this morning, 53 to 60, 10 handles. Here's crude. Again, it's a valid short here at 42, but you're trading into support. I would have been short here, 25, and your stop is up here at 48. And this looks like it's still putzing around. So now if I were still trailing this NASDAQ trade, I can go to 68, 69 quarter, or 70 half as my trailing stops. 1, 2, and 3 standard deviations. Here's the DAX. DAX is in longs. This is cattle. Hasn't traded anywhere. Here's cotton. Should be a little nicer looking chart. Yep. Nice, great shorts. And back into a long on cotton. Be careful with what? I mean, I'm not trading the DAX yet. This is a long, though. 90 was your long. I'm not taking it. Sim or otherwise, guys. Soybeans. I'm waiting to see if this NASDAQ rolls again. So here's gold. We're going to get a pullback in gold. If gold breaks out above 22.6, it's a rocket ship. It's 10 handles away. Natural gas is trying to turn up. sitting, but it's trying. I'm looking at it on another chart. There is a small short here on gold. There is a short on gold. You're going to have support here at 7, and then more support here at 10.3. Could come to 8.8. Could. I don't know that it does. We're sitting right on a 34 moving average here. I don't have it on this. It's too messy a chart for me. Again, I want to reiterate, I do not suggest that you guys follow these trades. I'm not looking at order flow. I'm merely following the chart. ES 15-minute fill. I don't have my 15-minute on. We bounced off the 34. I don't have it on, Dean, till 9:30. It would have. Now gold wants to pop back up. It's a mess around the 34. Longs is where we're going, but not until I get a pullback where I want it based on order flow, not on a 15 range chart. Let me show you gold. This is order flow. We sold down into 10.8. .68% area of daily distribution is acting as support. I need a break below 10.8. I mean, VWAP is at 98. It's ridiculous. It's all buyers, guys. 4,100 net buyers. We've pulled the 68 up. We've got rising support. We have to flip down through 10.8. Good morning, Johan. No, the only reason that I refreshed it is because when I go from chart to chart, oftentimes the clock disappears. It's the timer issue. It's got nothing to do with refreshing. Again, this is a 15 range. A 1 minute may look totally different. Nope. 5 minute may look totally different. You would still be short on a 5 minute. You would have shorted right where we did. It's all buyers, fellas. I'm not buying it up here. NASDAQ is fairly quiet. I know there's nothing I can do with copper. It's gone. The last trade on copper was at 7 o'clock this morning. Okay, out. Day high again. Unbelievable. Guys, we will get a gold trade. Just not up here. Let it break out. Look, now it's coming. It's coming down. It's got to retrace. Natural gas is bid. Anybody long natural gas? Anybody long natural gas? Your first target is 11 now. VWAP is dropping lower. It's setting up to go longs. Anybody in natural gas? Okay, nobody. There's no momentum in the trade, but I am watching natural gas today. Crude, it's got small sellers in it, 400 sellers. I don't know, Dirk. I mean, that thing's on fire. What did it hit? 20,800 Bitcoin? I think it hit 20,008 and change, didn't it? Bitcoin currently 18,738. Yeah, 897. I thought it went over 20. Tony, not much. We got a dusting of snow. It won't last today. It will not last. Target hit on natural gas. That's small trade, guys. 95 to 12, 15, 17 ticks. We're going higher, guys. We're targeting 39. If you're not in natural gas and you want a natural gas long, now you're above VWAP. Now you can target 39. So you can take natural gas long. You can put a stop at 01. We're trading through some supply, but it's dissipating quickly. 39 next target. Here it goes. It's about ready to rub. It's about ready to pop. A little bit of order flow education, guys. For those of you that are in the group, I hope you're paying attention. For those of you that are not in my order flow group, if you want to learn to trade order flow, and for my trials, guys, on Friday, I'll go through your membership options. Usually I do that around 10:30, 10:45. On Friday, for my trials, I will go through your membership options on Friday. Although I send it out every day and, in the email. Those of you guys that were here last week, I'm not sending out an email again. You guys have seen them. That is correct, Dirk. That is correct, Gerald. Just over that. Today might be a little slower because we've already got everything in trends. We're going to need pullbacks in order to get many bot trades. The smaller time frame things will take some trades. And we got to 35. Next target really is about 38, maybe one tick below that lip. Guys, it's a nice trade here. It's a nice trade. It's a big trade. If you got in down here with a target at VWAP, and then if you got in just above VWAP, it's another trade. Anybody get in above VWAP? Anybody in above VWAP? Okay, Johan? Gold is just Pluto. I mean, it's ridiculous. Gold looks like it's headed to 20. There's nothing I can do with gold, fellas, other than watch until we get a pullback. If we don't get a pullback, we don't get a pullback. I'm not chasing anything. But there is a number you should pay attention to on gold. Pay attention to 22.6. A break of that and gold goes 34, 35, 40 area. I'm not saying in the session, but that's where it's going. Copper's busted out. Dollar index is flat busted at this point. Watch NASDAQ. Micron updating their guidance. Earnings seen at 73 cents. First quarter 2021 on Micron. God, look at this gold. It's going to 20.3. Just ridiculous. We're really going to, if we get above 18.3, we're going 21.2. Nothing I can do. Guys, it's 9 o'clock. I will take my breakfast break and I will be back. Gold is coming down. Told you we'd get a pullback. Here we go, guys. We're off. We're off. Let them bid. If they're going to bid, let them bid. Gold is coming nicely. Gold should bounce somewhere around 12, maybe 8 to 10, 12 area. We'll see. We're into a buy zone on gold. Here's natural gas. I'm still liking the longs on natural gas, fellas. Here's gold. Not interested in the point of control. Here's NASDAQ. Just came into my 67 zone. This could come lower. Let them sell them. It looks like we're going lower. Let them sell. We should bounce 60, I would think. 61, this area. Initially, we still have net buyers. ES is also coming down. Bounced up to 58, 59 and is drifting lower. Let them sell. We're in a buy zone. I'm not taking any trades here. If we break 61, we come 57 on the NASDAQ. If we break this 61, we come 57. That red line, we're coming down here. Below 57, we come 49, 50 area. Below 12,350, it gets dicey. Dicey. Let the NASDAQ chug around. I'm watching it. Gold bounce point of control, but may only bounce back to 14. If anybody wants a... No, not yet. Not yet. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Not yet. There are buyers, but not many. I don't see any imbalances all the way up there. Small net sellers in the candle at the moment. Small net selling. ES held 54. For the moment, it held 54. NASDAQ, let it come down. I still think we're coming lower. If we find buyers, we go to 75. It's coming lower. There's my 57, 55. We come 49 next. We come 49.50 next. Still selling. Natural gas doing nothing. Crude doing nothing. Gold is selling. They're selling everything, guys, right now. Everything is for sale. I do not think gold breaks 10, but we'll see. I'm watching GC as well. NASDAQ's next level is 50, 49.7550. If we break that, and this could get dicey. We did break it. Let them go. Let them go run all the stops from overnight. We do have some support where we're at, but we've gone small negative delta. We're oversold, but we've pulled it much higher. This is coming down. Down, down, down. Let it go, let it go, let it go. We're not even really, we're oversold barely here. I have no trade. At least 12,320 is where we're coming. 320. ES is getting bombarded. We broke that 54 level. If you guys, here's where the ES is headed. Between 46 and 48, I think, is our long. NASDAQ, I don't have yet. NASDAQ, I do not have yet. NASDAQ, 320. If we blow 320, we come 312. Below 312, we could see 265. Small net sellers. They just killed it. Here, you got net block buyers here, 57, and 270 bought here at 43. You do have a scalp long if anybody wants a scalp long right here. There you go. It's a small trade long back to 49.50 first target, maybe 57. 56. 56. Come on. Losing buyers. ES is bouncing as well off 50. Gold just shorted on the bot. First trade, guys, of the day on the 3-minute. I'm not sure I'm down with this, but we'll let the bot trade it. Well, NASDAQ couldn't get to 57. That's fine. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Gold is going to have to come down through 10 to get to first target. Got to 10.9. NASDAQ looks like 320 unless it holds this buy zone on the next candle. I'll tell you when, fellas. It's a long to 53 from here. It's a long to 53. It's a long to 53. And then 69.70. It's a long to 53 and then 69. Come on, NASDAQ, let's go. Release the Kraken. Come on, 53, first target if you're long, 53. Come on, rat bag. Maybe 54 if you want to milk it, but get it on the runner, 70. No buyers yet. I think we hit 53. First target filled at 53. First target filled. Next target, 70. 68 to 70. 68 to 70. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. If you guys are long, I think you get your 70. And then they're buying them back small. Why 70? VWAP. We know this. 69, call it, just under the lip. Come on, dog. $69.70. Got 400 net buyers again in the NASDAQ. After that, you're on your own, utterly free if you want to run them. $68.75. What a dog. There it is. Target hit. Monster. Beast. Beast. Utterly free at this point. Utterly free. If you're running anymore, Ride them until it dies. Stop now should be, call it 55. 55. You don't make money in this room, you ain't making money. 55. Gold, you're welcome, Kent, is going to take me out. I'll kill that trade. I told you I like the longs. You guys are out of anything that you may have had left. I'm only taking longs and gold. I'm not letting it go to stop, guys. Bigger time frames are green. Everybody good on that trade, guys? It was a monster. It was huge. Out on gold. It was huge. I'll let it take the longs and the longs can stay. It was huge. You guys good? $84 is where we should get from that 74 long. Come on. Got to get through that 80. 80's a little bit of resistance. 82's got some resistance. But we should get 84. We should get 84. You guys can slide your stop up if you want. 68 half. 68 half. If you guys want to take ticks, it's your prerogative. But we're going to run into the 68 and volume point of control. What would we get? 82 quarter. Come on. I'm 7 ticks shy of target. Seriously? 7 ticks. Nice, Frank. I would have no interest in shorting the NASDAQ. No interest. Unfinished auction back here. Unfinished auction. Come on, 84. Let's go. Let's go. Pump it. Right here. Give me 84. Double topped at 82. Come on. Russell just went long on the bot, fellas. Russell is long on the robot. Come on. 84. I want my 84. It's all buyers, guys, up in the top of that candle. Come on. There goes Russell. RTY, almost a first target. Come on, Russell. There it is. Booyah! 84. Free trade from here, ladies and gentlemen. Free trade. Free trade. Now we get above 88.50. We go 96. 88, call it 88. I got to get 88.75 offer half bid. We go 9.6. Anybody that is holding? Anybody holding? Anybody take that trade at 74? Okay, fellas. If you guys are here on trial, it should take you 5 minutes to figure this out. 5 minutes. That's it. If you can't figure out this room is different, you guys are lost. Jim, you and I got to talk. Welcome back, but you and I need to figure out what you want to do. Jim M. All right, guys. Let's get a little bit of a pullback. Russell, don't be a chump. I don't want this trailing stop yet. I'm going to leave it there. NASDAQ just closed out that auction. Gold trying to set up. Guys, anybody not making money yet? Is there anybody not making money? I mean, it would be almost impossible unless you're doing your own thing or not taking trades. If you're not taking trades, that's, nothing. If you're taking trades, there's no way you can be down money. Anybody still in it? Next target up is 9.6. We got to 91 quarter. That 12,400 looks like a daunting number. We're getting a pullback. Come on, let's go, NASDAQ. We've only got 350 net buyers, fellas. YM I care less about, but it's bid. YM is bid. I still like Russell, and I like YM. Let me go to Russell here. And it's building a bull flag. Come on. Going to rotate out of the NASDAQ into something else. You got a small short on gold is what it looks like. Small short on gold. All right, let me move this. Uber small short. Powell in 8 minutes. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Guys, we're not short. Gold is coming down, which is good for us. If anybody took it, your first target's 11.5. I like gold long somewhere around 9 or 10. Russell is rolling. Crazy. DAX just went long on the bot. DAX is long on the bot. There's DAX. Looks like we're in a quasi holding period here. Maybe because of Powell. I don't know. But the ES is going to go long on the 15-minute at the close of the candle, but not for 7 minutes. Guys, if the ES gets above 68 to 70 area, whoa ho. NASDAQ's going to get that 96. If we break out above 402, we trade into 7, 8 area. If we can get above 8, 9 area on the NASDAQ, buckle up. Buckle up. Gold would have gotten you that small short first target. Now I'd like to see it break down. We're not going to see VWAP. Let's look for stuff unaffected by Powell. Now we're sitting. Crude is parked. Unless I lost data, we are just parked. First target filled on the Roussel. There we go. NASDAQ's broken out, fellas. All-time highs coming. All-time highs coming. It's gone. We broke out, guys. NASDAQ's going for a ride. ES is not there yet. It's breaking, but it's not there yet. $2,000 buyers in the Russell. We are long, guys, on the bot on the high probability NASDAQ. We are long on the bot. High probability NASDAQ. Come on. We are long on the bot. I told you above 8, wave goodbye. Here's where the NASDAQ is going. Hang on, guys. My chart, the chart I want is for, there we go. We're going to, if we get through 23, we go 12.5. Through 23, we go 12,500. Gold's hanging. Got nothing here. I'm guessing this lethargic trade. If the ES gets through 70.5, it's breaking out with the NASDAQ. 70.5. Watch ES. You can take ES long here, guys, if you want, but your stop has to be 58. It's 8 handles. Or you can wait until it breaks above 70. Guess we're still waiting on Nooch. I'm going to move the stacks. I'm going to move this down here. Crude is selling. Gold has given us a nice pullback. Finally, gold could come down to VWAP. Come on, let's go. Come on, Russell. Pump up the jam. It's going to 52, fellas. 51 area. NASDAQ, guys, has to cross through 23. And then it's off to the races through 23. It goes 12,500. It's got to get through 23. That's your line in the sand. 23. Almost a second target on the Russell. One tick shy of the second target on the RTY. Actually, not yet. One tick shy. No, that current candle hit target. Come on, baby. Booyah it. Let's go. Give me that second target. Yeah, honey? Come on, NASDAQ. Let's go. NASDAQ gets through this 23, guys. It's going. Oh, Russell, you rat bag. Come on. This candle here hit second target to the tick. There goes NASDAQ, guys. There's your 23. We're through. We're through. We're through. 41 is target one on this high probability NASDAQ. It's almost $1,000 trade, guys. It's a nice trade. If he's speaking, if Powell is speaking, I'm not hearing anything. They're not saying anything. I would have no interest in a Russell short. ES got to 77.5. It's a long. You can buy it on a pullback to 65. $28.25. We got 28.25. Russell's pulling back. Probably take us out at break even. If you guys want your money on the NASDAQ, your prerogative. In order for Russell to go, guys, it's going to have to get back up through 47.6. Doesn't look like it. Looks like it's going to take us out. Out on the Russell. I don't think it's a short. I would not be interested in shorting the Russell, guys. It may come back to VWAP, but would not be interested in shorting the Russell. Anybody know if this clown is speaking yet? First target filled, Russell. And we just hit 36 on natural gas. This is where it's probably going to bounce. Somewhere between 22 and 35. There goes gold. It's got to break that swing. Now we're getting some movement. Second target almost hit on Russell. Target hit on Russell. Target hit on Russell. I don't have target yet on ES, but almost the first target at 3 handles. Out on natural gas. Rat bag. Target filled. First target filled on ES on the robot. First target filled. Any idea what he's saying that's causing this? I'll just get that out of the way. Powell will continue to support for worker and the economy will continue. Okay. Oh, he said something the markets don't like. We should have come to 15. So I'm going to move this down to target 1. And this, I'd like to get target 2. We're coming into a long at 46. God dang that stupid natural gas. Bounced. My stop was 35 and the son of a gun bounced at 33. Look at this rat bag. Come on, ES, come get that second target. There's your natural gas bounce, guys. It had one more. It's going to 79. My stop was 2 ticks off. So pissed. Come on, ES. Go get that second target at 67.5. Russell's coming down into third target. Stop filled on what? Thank you. Nah, that's good. There goes natural gas now, guys. ES came 1 tick from that second target at 5 handles on the bot. Yeah, I wish I got back in. It's longs, guys. Nope. I don't have anything on NASDAQ yet. Got 1,000 sellers in this candle. I don't have a trade yet. Maybe 46, we get a bounce. Congress intent was clear with CARES Act. It was necessary. The Republicans agreed that it was needed. Okay. This stupid natural gas took me out by 2 ticks and is right back to my damned entry. Russell has exceeded target number 3, so I'll move trailing stop down to target 2. Russell has exceeded target 3 on the bot. And the ES, I'll take one more off. Copper is starting to sell. What are you thinking him for? Ray? Look at this this dirty rot. It's going back to VWAP. Well, 67 was my first target. There it is. 67 hit. That was my first target. You dirty rat bag. Now yeah, I mean, it happens. I should have put my stop below the zone. What are you going to do? Ain't no thing. It is no big deal. No big deal. What are you going to do? I've taken losses before. I'll get NASDAQ. I'm just waiting on NASDAQ, guys. Back to VWAP. We broke out, so it's got to go. Ugh, look at natural gas. Oh, you dirty dog. His testimony is done. Okay. ES is going to get taken out. That's out. This is a really small Unirenko. That's out. The bigger Unirenko never even went into a short. I like gold long. It should get up here. Let me show you gold. I still like gold long, guys. There's way too many damn buyers for this not to go long. This should be cleared at 15 bills. 46. Look, they're still buying them. Look at our delta. They're just not moving it anywhere. We need to get through 12 half. Yeah, 4,700 net buyers. I mean, I would not be looking for shorts. Powell hearing there are a number of small businesses at risk of going out of business this winter. I would say so. I know, right? Isn't that their intention? There goes gold. Come on, gold. Pop. There goes gold. We filled. He missed another trade. Yeah, cancel it. There's your gold, fellas. There's your gold. Yeah, I just tried to buy 12. My stupid trader missed another trade. They're amazing, these guys that I have to work with. They are the utter worst. Did you cancel it? Oh. I'd love to tell them good miss. Is this a hell of a runner on Russell? No, my daughter is back yet. She is back. She's sending the trades to the desk. And they are complete and categoric clowns. I could send the trade 5 minutes early. If they're not paying attention, they're just idiots. Yeah, I'm not trading sugar, but thank you. We got a nice runner going here, guys, on Russell. Almost 100 ticks. Gold's first target is 15 if you're in it, and then the high of the day. Gold's going to 20, fellas. I would not be a seller of gold under any circumstances at this point. Okay, out on the trailing stop here on the Russell. I did not get back into natural gas. Like an idiot. I mean, like a dummy. Guys, gold is still long. I mean, this should end up at 18.5 to 20 today. Let me just see. Yeah, we got to push through here. If we can get through 16.3, I mean, this thing looks like it's going to 25, 26 bucks. I tried to buy 12.5 and they missed it. Freaking idiots. It's going long, guys. I'm just telling you, it's longs. NASDAQ, I got nothing. If you're just a NASDAQ trader, I don't have anything, Jeff. I mean, yeah, it's turning up. Yeah, it's a long. Yeah, it was a long through here. 83. Nice job. We can talk about it at noon. Okay, Ray. Small businesses cannot wait 2 or 3 more months for more aid. Gold is straight up bid. Natural gas got to what, 67. Got to my first target. Unfortunately, took me out. 380. What does that mean? Oh, no, he is not. CL. CL can get to 58. I don't think it can go much more. Congress to pass $300 billion additional funds for PPP. Okay. Gold should start getting jiggy, I would think, into the close of Europe. NASDAQ should get to 01. Guys, we're just deathly slow here because of Mnuchin. I mean, and Powell speaking. That's it. We're deathly slow. Jesus, NASDAQ. Crude is doing nothing. We've got almost 800 net buyers again, 775. We got to get through 93, through 93. We're just deathly slow. Come on, pop 93. Let's go, NASDAQ. Trying to turn up here, guys. A break of 93, and we should turn straight up. Get to 12.4, 12.4, maybe 01, 02 area again. There we go. Guys, we have 5,000 buyers in gold, and it won't go anywhere yet. Come on, 96. Let's go 01. Let's go, turd. 01. Gets to 97. Come on. If anybody is long, first target is about 01. 400 to 01, just over. Nice job, Frank. Come on, 01. Let's go. Crude, I've got squat on. Good Lord, NASDAQ. Come on, 01. There we go. One of my least favorite Republicans of all time, Mitt Romney, said that Mnuchin was consulted on a bipartisan plan, but has not responded. I mean, the guy just shoots his own party just for his own gain. Utter clown he is, Romney. Utter embarrassment. Yep. If he's a Republican, I'm a Democrat. Well, we got to 99, guys. My first target's 01. Look at this rat dog. We get to 99.5. Seriously? Come on, push it up. Push it up. Above 01, we get to 08 and then 15. Nice job, Frank. There goes gold again trying. Gold again is trying. We hit, there we go. Oh, look at this. Are you kidding me? We got 400.5, 2 ticks shy of my 01 target. 2 ticks shy. Oh my God. Just unbelievable. 2 ticks shy. I cannot get 2 ticks, seriously. Come on. Half again. Got 1,200 buyers, guys. 1,200 buyers again. Gold still waffling. Just pop back up to 15 and down. If we can get through 15.5, we go. Come on, NASDAQ. Give me 01 right now. Look at this. 1 tick shy. One stinking. There it is. 01's out. Nice job, Ray. Guys, gold has 5,100 net buyers if anybody is interested in gold. If we now can break through on the NASDAQ, 03 quarter, you can target that 20 area again. Here's GC. 5,100 buyers. Look, I think we go 18.5. At some point today. But we got a whole lot of wicks up here. Every time we start pressing 15, 16, every time we start pressing this, I mean, we currently are sitting on the highest delta of the day. No, we're not. 50.16 and 51.10. Yeah, 51.10. Highest net positive delta on the day. There goes NASDAQ. Get through here. Come on, NASDAQ. It better go. It's going. Come on, baby. There we go. Come on, gold. Stop playing in here. Just take out these swings. I don't know why we're struggling in here, guys. There's nothing here to stop it. Order filled where? Sounds like we got a bot trade. ES. ES on the Unirenko. Small Unirenko. Crude is getting a bounce. All right, Jennifer. See you tomorrow. Come on, ES. Let's go. Come on, gold. 51.27. Let's go. Pop. See, these are all lower highs here, fellas, on gold. These blue lines, lower highs. It's all resistance. I'm looking at it on a 15-minute, and we are strongly longs 15 minutes. If this can get up through 15.7, we should see 17 quickly. 15.7. This swing here, 15.7. 19 quarter. If NASDAQ can get through 17, it can go right back up to 32. It's through 17. There you go, guys. Come on, gold. Let's go. You got to 15.7 again. Guess we know where our resistance is, right? Here it is on a 15-minute, fellas. That's a 15-minute NASDAQ, gold. Look at this crap. That's got to go. That's got to go. 15.7. I mean, they're buying the living garbage out of them, and they won't bust this thing out. NASDAQ back up to 2,000 net buyers. ES did it too. ES came one tick from target. I'm not watching it. One tick from target. God, I don't understand this gold. 5,100 buyers, and they will not pop 07. NASDAQ's going to go, guys. Now, lower high below the 68. Come on, gold, get above 15.7. Fly like an eagle. Come on, buddy. Fly like an eagle. Here goes NASDAQ. Anybody holding NASDAQ still, fellas? Anybody still holding NASDAQ? Trade of the day, gentlemen. Trade of the day. Again, it's like the third trade of the day. It's like the third trade of the day. That's all we do. Trades of the day. If you guys are here on trial and aren't making money or haven't seen the difference in this room, y'all need to reevaluate what it is you think. I'll be right back. Guys, any of my trials have any questions? Any questions? If you guys aren't making money, let me know. Thank you, Ruben. Fellas, I'm going to say this. I'm not sure. And again, it's a little self-touting. I don't know that there's anybody. I've never met anybody that trades the NASDAQ better than I do. Now, that does not transfer for me to the ES or crude or gold necessarily, but I trade the NASDAQ pretty damn good. Moshi, thank you for that too. Come on, Russell. Let's go. Come on, crude. The NQ champ. Thanks, Roland. Nice job, Ray. Up 34.95 today. Nice job, guys. Guys, do we have anybody in this room? Thank you, Kim. Fellas, let me ask you a question. Do I have anybody in the room not making money? Is there anybody not making money? Do I have anybody that did not make money today? Somehow managed to lose money? I wouldn't think it possible, but is there anybody that did not make money today? For my trial members, once again, I'll be closing the room momentarily. I have some one-on-ones to do starting at noon, eat my lunch, but I will be rendering this video and sending it out to all of you that are on trial. Come on, let's get to first target here, Russell. I'm not done with the bot yet, dude. Come on, break 56. My first target's 59 on this stupid crude. There it is. Oh no, did you hit 58? Hit 58. What a rat bag. Seriously, 58. I'm sitting at 59 for first target. I am long 49 on crude. Look at this, 58. Utterly amazing today. I'm missing targets by ticks. NASDAQ, guys, goes long again above 43. Come on, give me 59. Come on, 59. Seriously? I got 340 buyers right here at 56. They're buying 55, 56, fellas. There we go, 59 hit. Got block buyers here. Are we filled? Nope, I didn't get filled either. 12 contracts traded here. That's it, 12. We should get, there it is, we're out. Final target 44.95, fellas. First target's filled. Anybody that's in it. I didn't really give a trade on crude. So if anybody is in it, I was in at 49 and out at 59 target 1. And now I've got a runner to 95. I'm at break even stop. Need to go to the gym? Why? Nice job, Ray. 38.65. Again, fellas, if you cannot make money in this room, you cannot make money. If you're long crude, 94, 95 is final target. That's my final target. There's going to be some short covering, I would think, obviously into the close of Europe here, and then down, throughout the day. Watch crude 2 to 230. Gold is just annoying the living hell out of me that it couldn't get through 15.7. Absolutely annoying the living daylights out of me. We couldn't get through 15.7. It's starting to bid now. It's got to come through 14.5. Come on, crude. Let's go see VWAP. Come on, buddy. Let's go buy 2,000 contracts into the close of the day. Well, gold's going to plop down into the buy zone. Boom. This is the area you want to be long gold, fellas. You want to be long gold down here with a stop at 08. Long gold with a stop at 08. So an 11, 11.1, 11.2 long with a stop at 08. First target, call it 12.5 to 12.8. Anybody take gold long? All right, guys. I gave you your stop, 08. And your first target, 12.5 area. If 4,700 buyers, gold is not a damn short. Long GC 11.4, okay. First target maybe 12.4, 12.4. There's 11.8. Come on, gold. Anybody have any questions? Let me just show you where we're at on the bots, guys. Largely a slow day. The bots are down currently $37.50. $37.50 with this Russell trade still on. So we'll let this go to completion. Whatever it does, it does. And there goes the NASDAQ busting it out, guys. Busting it out. NASDAQ's new day high. All right, fellas, it's 11:30. This is where I close the room. If anybody has any questions, email me, call me, Skype me. I'm going to eat my lunch, and then I have some one-on-one